ChunBuShinGong 1.
The letter Chun of ChunBuKyung refers to heaven. Letter Bu means to fit or to comply with. And the letter Kyung means a book or the way. In totality, ChunBuKyung means sacred text of heaven, or sacred words of the principle of heaven.
3.
The 81 letters of ChunBuKyung each contains the pearls of wisdom of heaven. Who am I?
무,
Where did I come from? And where am I going?
진,
What is the purpose of my life?
원,
ChunBuKyung is the spiritual map to guide us to our original state of
Chun.
being. Within its 81 letters is
Yeah.
contained the system of numbers that bespeaks of the immutable principles that govern being, creation,
Ji.
evolution, completion, and the journey of the human soul.
1.
The meaning of ChunBuKyung comes to
Yeah.
us not as a piece of knowledge, but is delivered unto our body and consciousness
1.
through the energy that is contained with each of the 81 letters.
1.
When you know key energy,
3.
then you shall know the true meaning of those letters. For the
Yeah.
source of all life is key energy, which exists as
So-
light, sound, and vibration.
10.
If you seek to know ChunBuKyung through its surface letters, then you shall know only of the dried ink, unto which you will imbue only your own preconceptions and prejudices. The truth of ChunBuKyung can only come to those who have been awakened to the reality of life through the key energy.
1000.
When the truth of ChunBuKyung enters into our bodies and minds
2.
to form the essential oneness of life, our soul undergoes a profound transformation. When my heart can speak to heaven above,
7.
I shall have gained a parent of heaven and earth, to be reborn anew as a child of heaven.
3.
Many sacred texts speak of the world after death, but ChunBuKyung speaks of essential birth. Within the ChunBuKyung is contained the essential mysteries of heaven that govern the soul's birth, growth, and completion.
대.
Many sacred texts speak of a God that needs to be appeased and prayed to, or a heaven that must be attained.
합.
But ChunBuKyung speaks of no gods nor dogmas.
6.
ChunBuKyung does not speak of religious faith, but teaches of essential
SuHaeng.
human enlightenment. In our hearts and minds
7.
lies the key to unlocking the
Hey.
door of enlightenment. Our minds are large enough to encompass
Cool.
the heaven. We were born and live our lives in the principle of ChunBuKyung. We are already within the ChunBuKyung.
3.
In fact, we are the ChunBuKyung.
4.
When we lead lives according to the path of ChunBuKyung, then we are leading lives that we were meant to lead as human beings.
환.
Everything in this world changes,
5.
but ChunBuKyung speaks of that one thing that does not change in this world.
7.
ChunBuKyung speaks of that one that is in constant flux, yet remains immutable in its essential nature. ChunBuKyung begins with one and ends with one.
0.
And all the 81 letters of the ChunBuKyung
One.
are connected with the one.
왕.
Know this, and
만.
you will know all.
레.
Know not this, and you will never
용.
know ChunBuKyung, ere you read it 10,000
전.
times.
부, 동, 본, 본,
History of
Shin.
ChunBuKyung. Nobody knows the exact origin of
On.
ChunBuKyung. However, according to
He.
many ancient writings and texts,
양,
ChunBuKyung has come to us about 9,000 years ago through ChunBuKyung, a king of
Myung.
Gong, living in the region of Middle Asia, near the
In.
border of what is now known as Nepal, Tibet,
Chun.
and China. ChunBuKyung, who was enlightened to the truth through a process of spiritual training,
천,
founded and governed a nation according to the
Ji.
principles of ChunBuKyung. ChunBuKyung was first put into writing approximately 6,000 years ago, using a form
Il.
of writing that resembles a pattern of deer hoof prints. Transcription
Zong.
into ancient Asian calligraphy took place around 4,400 years ago, during the ancient Chosen era.
종,
This version was translated
Il.
and recorded into modern Chinese calligraphy by Chi Choi, a renowned scholar of the Shilla Kingdom around 1,200 years ago. The philosophy and principles contained within ChunBuKyung has long become the spiritual and cultural foundation of the Korean people. ChunBuKyung is not